Hello everybody and welcome back to another Watersurf's Lookback. This is the series where I do like a director's commentary on all the videos that I made during the year. So for this year, I'm covering 2016. And as weird as it sounds, I didn't make this many videos in 2016. Mainly because, it was starting to become the end of the school year and just busy with, work and the school at the same time. So that's why there was a lack of videos this year. But this also has, a few of my big videos, like Stealing the Show, which was my longest short film as of making it this year. I mean, well, in 2016, obviously. The Cooper movie came later in 2019, but I'm still proud of Stealing the Show. It's one of my favorite videos that I've made. So I'll be doing a full director's commentary in this episode on it. We also have the Noobening, which is the BLOXMates prequel, along with some other dank videos, like Dank Science. I'll also be talking about dank science and how it was my first viral video on Vidme, and talking about the beginning of my presence on Vidme as well. 2017 will cover how I went full force on Vidme and its eventual shutdown, so that will be next episode. But for now, let's go ahead and jump into 2016. And also, before I forget, you can find a playlist of all the videos of 2016, even the unlisted one in this playlist here, along with my Google Doc on my Twitter page that shows everything as well. But yeah, let's go ahead and start with the Smash Dudes episode 4. Alright, the Smash Dudes number 4. This was weirdly the last Smash Dudes I recorded for a while. I want to say the next one didn't come out until 2020. Let me actually double check that. It's just let me see. Yeah, the next episode didn't come out for another 4 years, and it's not because I was just tired of Smash 4. It's just, I guess I just lost interest in making the series. But when Ultimate came around and some of the cool old DLC characters came out, I decided to revive the series, quote unquote. But yeah, that's later for a later date. But the Smash Dudes number 4. This episode is basically showing off the new Cloud as the new fighter at the time, and he has a conversation with Meta Knight. But as you'll see, sorry, as you see, Meta Knight pretty much sounds like Kenny from South Park, because he's got a mask on so no one can hear what he's saying. In reality, I should have put subtitles.
I can't understand you. Maybe you should have hold.
Yeah, I probably should have put subtitles, but it is what it is. Nothing I can do about it now. But it's pretty much Meta Knight fighting against Cloud, and then Lucini comes in, and then Captain Falcon, because he's an annoying character. Yeah. That's Sonic and Meta Knight, and Sonic and Captain Falcon annoy Meta Knight. So that's pretty much the entire episode. Nothing special. But let's go ahead and jump into Stealing the Show. Alright, so before I jump into Stealing the Show, Stealing the Show was a short film I made for my, I want to say, intermediate filmmaking class. I don't remember the exact name of it, but it's also a video short film I wanted to do for a little bit. It's an idea I had in my head where some alien comes down to steal the entertainment of the world, and it's pretty much, but I made it more of a comedy instead of, like, I guess, serious. But a little bit of backstory. Yeah, that's what I also had another project, which was to finish up the Trevor and Cooper series, but I will get into that story in 2019 when the actual movie came out. But yeah, those were the two ideas I had, but I ended up going with this one because I don't know, I guess it felt better at the time. The Cooper idea needed a little bit more fine tuning in my head, which is why we started filming that one in 2017 to 2018, but it's just I've got around to finally publishing it in 2019. But on to stealing the show.
Looks like it's another glorious day to be alive. Isn't that right, kitty?
So yeah, this it's just a fun little video. Not a fun little video, but like a fun little short film. Yeah. I filmed this with my friend / coworkers when I worked at Papa John's, so that's why there's a lot of references to that. Like I just left the fridge open. Such a freaking guy. I don't know why I was typing this out on a Microsoft Word. Probably would have been better on like Facebook or Twitter or something.
Yeah. This should be cool enough for all the cool kids to come to my cool party.
Yes, yeah, that's one thing.
Bring some cool hot babes with them. Yeah, sounds awesome. Am I right, kitty cat?
There's my cat.
Yeah,
she was a good girl.
Yeah.
All
right.
And then I come sitting back down.
You know the lights are out. This party can get started. Now we wait.
Yeah, I don't got anything else to say about this part right here. This is where the real story begins, is when the other characters show up, because I'm throwing up a super awesome party. But the wrong person came. Oh no. I like how you can see the camera right there. Oh yeah, and sorry, I should have said this earlier. This is a lot of swearing in this one. So let me pause. Whenever you see my Daniel on screen, or Sir Wildwind holding his camera, he was doing the behind the scenes. And we put him in the background on purpose. And I'll talk about the bloopers and behind the scenes after this yeah, after this is done. I feel like the editing and cutting was a little bit better in this one. It flowed, I want to say it flowed very well.
So, a guy I've never met before.
that weird zoom in cut. I mean, yeah. So basically, this whole entire short film, we are breaking the fourth wall, bringing out the script and such. You can see the script in multiple shots. Yeah.
I thought I was a loser.
This is where the story really begins. As you know, this guy is he's one of the minions on the ship that comes later in the story, but yeah, this is basically going out to the entire world, I guess. I don't know, man. I remember I ended up finding this background, this newscast area of background somewhere on YouTube. Yeah. And then I kind of just throw this alien attack under out of nowhere. But then, no one really cares about that. And then this part. Aliens, am I right, ladies?
I'm gonna go outside and look.
I don't know why he was saying photosynthesis in the background, but it made it really funny. So this part right here, where he goes outside.
All I see is this UFO in the sky. Must be some sort of
yeah, let me. Where is it? Right here. Yeah. Originally, when I we presented this the first act in class, which is basically right when they get abducted, right to the point where they get abducted, right? And I remember when I showed this in class, he would literally just blow up, and he literally just blew up, and that was it. But in the I want to say final edit, I left his feet there. I guess that I should have put like some bone sticking out. I started doing that in later videos where if they get chunks blown out, they got like bones sticking out.
You bastards! Yeah, I made the joke because I'm original.
Well,
Yeah, pretty much every character is gonna break the fourth wall. I break the fourth wall the most in this movie short film. Sorry. So.
Oops.
Yeah.
The fucking fuck shit, man. You get the fuck
Yeah. This dialogue, am I right?
Oh, fuck you. This is solo adventure for me, man.
So here's a fun thing about this. This was done. The car was from Gary's mod, and then I brought in just the crappy car right after the explosion.
My car.
And then the car's gone because, you know, continuity or something.
Sorry, I just wanted to act, you know, tough for the audience. Will you stop breaking the fucking fourth wall and focus?
Yeah.
Sorry, I can't. My car's out of gas.
I don't know. It's
Shitting me?
some of the dialogue, and then random quote unquote Josh shot. I like doing those for funny. And then here's the great part, just getting abducted. I mean, yeah, like I literally said it right in the video. This scene was fun also. And a little bit of a fun fact, we filmed the green screen stuff in the garage for like the first act. I don't know why. This part was pretty funny where I literally just filmed this on my wall in my room, and just me putting my arm not out of the UFO, but like just against my blue wall in my room. But then I lined it up with the UFO, and it came out really funny.
I think this is kind of a bad time, but I think I left my stove on.
Yeah.
I hate you.
So
There's a lot of trolls on the internet.
this is where the first act ends. That's what I showed in class, as like my quote unquote rough cut. Well, because that's pretty much all I filmed at the point. I mean, not all I filmed, but we filmed this part too. And then in the background, I was recording as videos instead of pictures. Let me rewind this for a moment. But you can see that's why it's moving so slowly. I recorded the footage in Gary's mod, but I slowed it down to match the footage. So I didn't have to keep having to loop it. So that's why it moves so slow.
Well, judging by the events that recently happened and how Trump might be elected president. Oh snap!
Yeah, that joke right there is. Oh, I wish I knew that one.
I think we actually are in
if only in 2016 we knew what would happen. What happened in 2020 and 2021? Ooh wee. But you know, whatever. I'm not gonna get political right there. But yeah, ouch. But yeah, here he is again. He's the minion. He was doing the newscast. So if you're wondering why there's a bunch of like zoom-ins and it's just because I got lazy, and whenever they walk off screen, I didn't want to have to like rotoscope them out. This part right here. So like they walk over here. I didn't want to like, because I used to do what was it? I used to just put them towards the side of the screen, so when they walk off screen, they literally walk off screen. But I felt like digital zooms worked better for this quote-unquote piece. But you can tell little clips here and there. See right there? This the little clip where it goes off the green screen. Yeah. I wish I had a bit of a wider green screen, but you know, usually it's just me on the green screen. But yeah, this is the main villain. When we were recording, and if you look in the behind the scenes or bloopers, he was gonna go with like Mickey Mouse or like Mr. Meeseeks, and quote unquote Mr. Meeseeks was a little bit more funnier.
Don't you dig it, dog?
Yeah.
I didn't realize the 90s lingo came back, yo.
Get off the screen, loser.
Sorry. What the hell do you want with us on our planet?
Answer your question in the
I'll be
correct
pointing
order.
something out a little bit later that
I want the two of
there's
you
two
to
editing
take
mistakes in
the
this
test
that
to
probably
answer
no one
questions.
noticed.
And in order to talk your planet,
But I'll point them
I
out
want its
later in the film. I
resources
just
of
remember them.
entertainment.
But yeah, this is where he reveals his diabolical plan of
You
stealing
see,
all the
when
entertainment.
I was a young boy,
He was right. Move on.
no.
It's just this part. And you know what's also funny is this
Sorry,
this background I use constantly for pretty much everything space related.
See why?
And it's just but I mean it worked in this one really well because
When I was a young boy, the government, they took all
what was I trying to say?
VHSs out of my...
Hold on. VHS?
Yeah, I don't know,
You know
man.
how outdated that is? I bet you some of the people even watch this don't even know what VHS is.
Shut up!
Yeah, then he flicks my head. So I lost my train of thought. Yeah, I was just trying to be funny and
My place. Anyways, that was our only source of entertainment.
yeah. This is just dialogue to talk about his
So fucking bored.
backstory.
Masturbating lost its fun. Speaking of which,
Oh, so we had an inside joke that when they fap, it's not where you normally, it's from the top of their head. That's why they all wear hats. And if you see later in this video where he takes off his the minion takes off his hat, and that's why there's a black bar.
oh man, it's still
Yeah.
not fun.
Ew, man.
I don't know if anyone picked up on that.
Anyways, I know.
But that was pretty funny.
Gosh, I need my line.
We laughed. Oh yeah. Here's the
I know, but anyway,
the thumbnail.
since they did
It
that,
worked out really well because stealing the show, it looks like he's got the script in his hands, so he literally stole the show. Ha ha ha. And also worked out too with the title is because he's literally trying to steal all the entertainment on the planet, so he's technically stealing the show.
stop to watch.
Literally. Yeah, but
I couldn't have it.
he read off the script because I think it was funnier. And I think another funny thing is with this character, he's wearing two different colored socks.
It's just
Yeah.
saturated with entertainment.
I don't know, man.
You have video games. You have movies. You have porn.
That's awesome.
I mean,
Yeah, man.
it's incredible. It's the only place to go in the whole galaxy for that much stuff, and I want it. I want it.
Yeah, just him talking. Editor's note, just cut the last like 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. All right.
And I know my story's been long, but you know, I'm bored now, so I'm just gonna kill you for fun.
Whoa, no. Don't you have some sort of testicular cancer or something?
So I like how he says that, and he's like, "Oh yeah, the quiz."
The quiz. Ow!
And then we get teleported into
You both
the
are
quote
in my
unquote
simulated world now.
simulation chamber,
Rescuing us for lives.
which is just out in the field near my house.
Where are we, man?
Yeah, this we filmed a lot over here too,
This sucks.
but pretty much everything else is on the green screen.
Man, I think we just lost half our audience. You guys still awake out there? Anyway, who wrote this
Yeah, I
character?
made that
I mean, like, it's kinda boring.
made that joke 10 minutes in because that's usually when you lose more of the audience. You lose the first half in the first 40 seconds, and then the other half in the first 10 minutes. So anyone that watched past this point, congratulations.
Complaining. Like, he has his own fucking DIY VR kit right here. I mean, shit, these graphics are awesome.
Oh yeah, and then introduced another character that was randomly kidnapped.
I record for my vlog quick. Damn,
Yeah, and there's all the behind the scenes
I thought I
footage
read
that
another human. Although I think he might be fake. I'm not exactly sure.
he recorded, which
Oh my God, it's so lifelike.
these were gonna the behind the scene footage was gonna go up on his channel, but
Hey,
he just
you know those
ended
guys
up
from the guys on our quest or something?
not being able to edit it,
You
so
guys from, like,
literally that's why I ended up taking the behind the scenes footage on my channel, and
No, you fuck, no,
why
some other guy
Project
got
Oscars
abducted.
behind scenes footage also came around this time too.
Whoa, some other guy who got abducted.
This scene was really dumb. We just rotate the camera.
No, what's your name? Some other guy who got abducted. Yes, I just did that shot. Get over it.
My name's Charles. Charles Wildwin. I've been gaming in these parts for quite some time. Recently blogging too.
Gaming? It's just role playing. Oh. Yeah.
There's some scenes that went a little too long. Like,
Sure, whatever your mortals call it.
yeah, I could have cut that O part out, but you know,
And I have about
oh well.
1,330.
And then here's a funny scene right here. Not this part, but he's like, "Oh man, I need another one," and then you'll see what happens.
Oh, good thing I have another one.
Oh, so
That
you're,
popping
you're a
noise
demigod,
is
right?
the.
Yeah, okay. That means you could slay that monster over there.
I'm a motherfucking monster.
Oh yeah, this part.
Rawr.
Actually,
Originally it was
I
supposed to be a dragon, but I don't know. I just didn't want to. I didn't want to animate that, or not animate it, but like go through that hassle. So I literally just did a Pikachu player model, which was a little bit funnier.
All right.
So if you notice a
I
little
guess running
bit,
is part of this too. Director, do I have to run?
Yes. Quit breaking the fourth wall.
Can't my stunt devil do it or what?
Shut up and do it, you fatso.
Okay.
yeah,
All right, Charles. How do we get rid of this damn
Monster.
I don't know.
yeah. That's why it says monster. It's what he said, dragon. But you know, I didn't reshoot it because I literally changed it.
Device.
I literally changed it last minute in editing.
Okay. Oh no, I am not
And
using
then-
cheat codes. I get it. I get it. This is a fucking game, but we are not using cheat codes.
Cheap codes.
No
Cheap.
crap, he's using cheat codes.
Oh no, I'm just calling for delivery. I'm starving. Yeah, hello, Papa John's. Can I get
Yeah.
large pepperoni? Do you guys want? Why are you being so goddamn stupid? Well, cause I'm scripted like that.
Ha ha ha, because I'm scripted like that. Ha ha, so funny.
Yeah, the monster already died.
You mean the monster died? What the fuck?
Yeah, it kind of tripped over its own 2 feet. Died.
It's because I didn't want to do a fight scene. That's the only reason I just killed him with the fourth wall.
You know that? To edit the fucking script.
No, that was me. Teehee.
You fucking dicks. That was my kill.
Then we get teleported into a new location.
And it begins now. Take it here first.
I think he literally just whispered into the microphone on this one. And then,
Bloody hell out of me now.
you know, if I could change, this is the one part I would change about the script.
Oh no.
I was just cashing in on the,
No.
not cashing in, but like
No.
being funny with the times, I guess.
it, kind of small dingling?
No, we got teleported.
And if you're wondering why we're whispering, too, is we started recording inside the following weekend, but
I've seen a lot of YouTubers play it.
it was just
YouTubers as in Markiplier, because he pays to do this.
5 Nights at
yeah,
Freddy's.
someone was sleeping at the house, so we started whispering.
Fuck you. Don't even start with me.
He almost got reading.
That's why we weren't being as energetic as we were previously.
I've changed my mind. Y'all get
I feel like this
ringed
part of
by
the short film though
level.
jumps around a little too
scroll
much.
boards.
Hey, do you guys even know what terrain
Yeah.
means? No, shut up. Where are we?
It looks like they put us in. Oh no. I think they put us in Gary's mod.
Oh, what game mode?
What do you mean I can't build that here? Sandbox.
Yeah. We just teleport to different games. I should have done like
Well, there's always an out.
I mean,
Since
this
you
one's
have, like,
fine.
unlimited resources. Now get out of here, kid.
Hey, you guys seem new here. Would you like some help?
Oh, piss off, you tool.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Yeah, how dare you try to help us in our time of need?
Yeah,
I'm losing my train of
dare
thought.
you.
Yeah, then the program crashes.
Oh, bravo.
So we're back up on the
Congratulations, you escaped my
stage, but
simulation chamber.
So if you're wondering, literally, he broke his arm,
You've passed.
literally
passed my
during
quiz.
the week.
So now you need
That's
to,
why he's
you
got like
need
a
to
cast
pick
on
a
him
number between 1
somehow.
and 10.
And I mean,
Audrey.
3.14.
it's kind of funny. Because I mean, not funny that he broke his arm, but like when he remember how he clapped, he said "ow." So I guess you could relate that to him. He hurt himself, so he put a cast on. But he broke his arm during filming, so. But it's fine. It's not a big deal. He was still able to do his character just fine.
No decimals, no fractions. This is really stupid. This is not what I.
Yeah.
This isn't how it works. Okay.
There's a little bit
So
of
try
clipping
again,
though,
you damn
with the
morons.
green screen
I don't
on
wanna
his
deal with
face,
first graders.
which
Okay?
kind of sucked,
Just-
but oh well.
Could you choose your numbers now?
Okay, fine. 6.
7?
It's 1. I'm number 1.
Oh, congrats! Oh, looks like you got the lucky number.
Yeah, I
So does
don't
it
know,
mean I get
man.
like a handy or something?
Oh no, that means you get killed.
Wait, what? That's not cool.
So this is where the editing
Now
mistake
hold
comes
still
in.
so I can kill you.
Oh wait, hold on. All right, sorry about that weird cut. I had a phone call, so I was saying here's what the editing mistake was on my end.
No, piss off.
So this part right here, I was supposed to like say like strike him down, or I don't remember what the original. I think I actually have the script. Yeah, I think I have it. It was called Alien Short Film when I made it. A little bit of behind the scenes. Yeah, I was supposed to say, if you strike him down, he'll become more powerful than you were ever. Cause like a Star Wars quote. But I think I just, for some reason, just record that part or completely just missed it in editing. I don't know which the two it was, but that's why there's this random
Now hold still so I can kill you.
editing mistake.
On guard.
I feel like
Piss off.
it just gets weird
Are you
right
trying
here.
to quote Star Wars?
Yeah, and then he comes in and kills him. But yeah, I just want to point that out. That whoops, I forgot about that. But you know, not a big deal. It still works just fine. That's why he says, "Why are you trying to quote Star Wars?" And that's why it's just Alice. But you know, whatever. Yeah.
How do you have? Yeah, you like that? Piece of crap.
And that's why it's okay to be number 2.
Speaking of number 2, where's the number 2 facility? I have to go.
Oh, here's the meta joke.
And that was the first poop joke of the movie. Air horn.
It's so dumb.
Oh, gee, Rick. I got his loot.
Yeah, that movie.
I got it.
That part's
Well, you
fun.
guys
We
are
didn't
concerned
script
I
that
just spoke
part.
out your friend?
I mean, I think we did, but
I'm not human.
you know, let's actually check since I have the script. Let's check, shall we? What was I trying to say? Yeah, let's check. Yeah, that was completely improv, but it worked out in our favor.
But that's really not human of you.
Sorry.
It's not even Zarpluzer of you.
No, not really.
Yeah,
I'm supposed to like have some breakdown because the script doesn't say it. Just because you kill a character, I'm not supposed to go.
I like
"Oh,
how
no,
I'm
you
like
killed
all
the character."
crazy and
Oh,
excited, and this part I'm just like kind of
I know
monotone
it's got,
about
like,
it.
I don't know, a few minutes,
Oh, well.
depending on where the film's
Not
running.
a big deal.
So I don't really care.
You monster. All right, fine. I have a new idea. Both of you can enjoy hell. Ow, ow.
Then we get teleported back into the simulation chamber, but in quote unquote hell.
Well, I guess you could say we're in hell.
He threw the Minecraft sword at me, working that well on the green screen, but oh well.
Annoying character. Find out next week on this episode of
Shut up.
Yeah. That part's pretty funny. So if anyone's curious, this was actually done. I actually recorded the backgrounds in Minecraft. I didn't do like Gmod like I normally do, but it worked out just fine. I think what I did is I went to the Nether and just made like a little crappy Nether portal right here.
Yourself and stuff. I found some obsidian that we can use to construct a portal to get out of here. I think I remember seeing a doorway that was out in that field. I think that might lead us out of the simulator. If we can make a portal to that door.
Wait, when did you become a serious hang on, never mind. I'm not even gonna acknowledge that. You're probably just gonna break the fourth wall again.
Deus Ex Machina, dude. Anyway, you should turn around. I gotta finish this.
Why do I need to turn around?
I wish I could have done that part better about the ghast, but you know, whatever.
Fuck.
And then like I do a quick cut.
Slow motion crap, bro. Let's go.
Yeah.
There was originally supposed to be like a
Oh, great.
this big battle between him and the ghast. I'm like, nah, that's gonna make the movie too long. But the movie was already too long.
No, don't come in.
Oh, this is an inside joke with the deodorant commercial. If you remember from a few episodes from a few years ago. That's the only reason. That's the only reason. This is just a big inside joke. If you're wondering, I know I didn't buy this jacket just for this scene.
Anyway, that's not the point.
But
What blocky guy?
Just some like newbie guy, something like that.
I actually got this like I want to say like the winter prior.
Stole my clothes, noob. Give me it back. I'm gonna report you.
It's a pretty cool jacket though.
We're in this game now.
I like how it's a Roblox character, but where it's still in Minecraft.
Turn on you then. The other man's gonna be so.
No, give me it.
So this part, if anyone's curious, that was filmed in Gary's mod, and I just did
Wait. What?
so stop motion. You can kind of tell, but yeah. And then this right here is my theme park inside of Roblox. Wish I could have showed it a little bit more.
Let's go.
So we were supposed to have a montage of us riding rides, but like I said, the movie's gonna be too long if we do that. And that was also a time constraint. Like we had to finish what we were doing. All the scenes you see with me and Daniel, those were filmed on a different day.
No, wrong minion. Yo, sir, sup?
You put that hat on.
Wow. Okay.
Uh,
I like how his voice gets deep sometimes randomly.
All right, now press the button.
But sir, that will.
Yes, I know. But
That's why he
this
snaps.
will give him a reality check. I mean, my power, it will not be toyed with.
I like how he slaps him, but you could tell he didn't slap him.
I'm so sorry.
That was
The Staples button, haha, funny. Oh, this effect was pretty cool. I didn't do this was just a pre-made explosion, but I put a lot of red into it.
It blew up.
I feel like the explosion of the sorry, spoilers, big spoilers, but the explosion of the Earth in the Cooper movie was much better than this one. But you know, this one's more comedy, where the other one was more serious. So it works out both ways.
I mean, where did you even get that from?
What? It's good.
Now,
I'll grab
both
some
of
to
you
eat
are
real
gonna spend
quick
the
to make
rest
it
of
look
your
like I was
lives
eating
in
something.
jail cell. How does that sound?
Well,
I never asked you. Ow.
you know, you just destroyed the last source of entertainment.
So we were
in the galaxy,
teleported
sir.
into the jail. I just didn't do that part or add a teleport sound.
Probably feel some sort of
Should have
remorse
done that, but oh well.
You know, like, you shouldn't be a spoiled brat and take people's stuff away.
What? No.
Oh, sorry. Now everyone will have to watch the films I make.
That was his real motive. He wanted to have everyone watch his stuff, but no one would watch his stuff. Ha ha ha. That's the real joke.
Well, this is just fan-fucking-tastic.
So this is
Hey, it could be worse, right?
this is a scene. This background is a jailbreak map from, I want to say, Counter-Strike or Gary's Mod. I don't think it really matters, but this was JB Mars or something. Yeah, man, I don't know.
Oh, God, you just had to say something, didn't you, asshole? Bull.
Oh, now he's dead. This jail scene should have had a little bit more consequences.
Hey, I guess you could say
but,
it really worse.
Shit.
Not a big deal.
Any worse than this.
Don't even. Oh, you gotta be shitting my ass.
You know, we could just cheat a little bit.
You gonna break the fourth wall again?
I'm already doing
So if
it.
you're curious,
Director,
when
this
that
isn't
guy
fair.
died,
Why
he
do we have to
was letting out
die in this
really bad
horrible
toxic
cell?
fumes. That's why there's green.
You need to stop it.
Yeah.
My God.
Okay. Hey, you aren't supposed to be out here.
Oh yeah, see how I was telling you earlier is their genitals are on their head. That's why there's a black bar right there. I don't know why he's got like a sack. I don't know what he was trying to do, but you know, some of the stuff the actors do is just
Looks like we got company.
funny.
I have risen from the dead.
And if you're curious, that when we did this field scene, this was done on both days.
Silence me, a life form.
The first time you saw this field, and now you're seeing this. These were both filmed on the same exact day. If anyone was curious.
I'm bigger than
This was pretty cool, and he's a trooper for doing those falls.
You cannot be serious.
And if you're curious, he's making clones of himself. There's a little bit of a editing glitch. I guess the camera wiggled a little bit in one of these two shots, but it's fine. If you're not really paying attention, you don't really notice it.
Another freaking montage?
Oh. No, we don't have time for that.
This is impossible. How can a nerd and a dork defeat me?
Wants us to win.
So that part right there, if anyone's probably not curious, but the script really just said, because the script wants us to succeed, and I had the hardest time saying that, so I just ended up saying win. I think we did that scene like 2 to 4 times. This was pretty cool.
Finish him.
Not cool, just VFX wise, I thought this was pretty cool. And then when he stabs him, you can see a little bit of blood on the background. Thought it was neat.
That was touching. Let's go kick Zoopalooza some butt.
Art goes on for a little too long, I will admit that, where I just sit there and laugh about his name for a minute. So I will skip past this. The only time I will do that.
Go beat up Zerploser, am I right?
Okay. Sorry, just that part felt a little too long. Oh, and I have another thing. You see that rock right there? That was done on purpose, where we would randomly get teleported once we got to the rock, so we would know. And then here's the climatic ending where you beat the big boss. But you'll see in a moment, it's very anticlimactic. I know when I stab him, and that's it.
You have not seen my true form yet. Prepare to
And this was actually scripted like this, where I just come up and kill him, and it's anticlimactic.
I haven't married yet.
Pretty kind of a lame death, and we acknowledge it in the actual
What the fuck? No, I'm
actual thing itself. But
No, that'd be dumb. Why would we give like a super awesome battle scene with the epic boss of the main villain or whatever?
Self-destruct sequence initiated. You fuckers gotta get out of here.
Can this movie get any more cliche?
Come on, man, we gotta get out of here for the cliche-ness.
it's just, and it was supposed to go much faster, but I slowed it down.
How long is this fire
I don't know why. Just, I guess, for comedic purposes.
Oh, move aside, minion.
And this is where everything just goes ham.
You see, we do not have escape pods though.
Hold on, one more time. Alright, sorry about that. Got another phone call while recording this. I guess everyone wants my attention today. Like I was saying, this is where everything just goes ham.
Nobody's leaving.
Where pretty much everyone just gets killed within like seconds.
Well, would that cause some sort of like space-time rip to happen or something? I mean, you know, foreshadowing, but... Oh, wait, was I not supposed to spoil the movie? Oh, whatever. You probably bored anyway.
Yeah, you're probably bored anyway. Most people probably didn't even watch this for.
I'll hold him back. Don't use the time machine. Stop this madness. No.
Oh, yep. Yeah, I don't know why they didn't put the blur on his face, but he's technically still wearing a hat.
Good. Wait, don't stop, you. No, I kind of like that guy. I gotta get out of here though.
Yeah, he was saying, well, we got a time machine, but no, to where before we even started filming the movie. Talk about getting really mad. So this is where the second editing mistake that I noticed. It's not because I forgot footage, I just forgot to edit this footage better. I'll point out in a moment.
That's early. We're not even recording yet. I'm setting up for the movie. No, I'm you for the future. I got something important to tell you, man. Is there a letter from the doc? Did he get stuck in the Old West again? Oh, that goof.
Oh yeah, so that part right there. I was supposed to cut there and put the next thing. It's because I record these both at once.
Can you take me serious for 1 sec?
Yeah, right there. That's where that was supposed to go before he goes. Oh, okay. What's really going on?
No, the Earth gets blown up by aliens.
Just a little bit of a
by you throwing that party.
editing mistake, but you know.
Don't throw that party. Oh.
I mean, I think it works just fine.
Oh no! Wait a second.
And this is where things start going bad.
Come on, audience, this is gonna be good.
And yeah, this is how the movie ends. Literally,
Well,
the universe breaks.
crap! I screwed up big time. Oops.
Yep, that's the movie. I'm gonna let the credits roll, and yeah, if anyone's curious, I actually ended up revisiting this character in the second game show video, but I want to say that's 2020, so I'll get to that year, but his character's stuck in the white zone for the rest of eternity. That's pretty much how the movie ends. I know that sounds like a kind of weird ending, but you know. And then I have my crappy old. I hate how I started doing this for annotations and they discontinued annotations. But you know, whatever. Not a big deal. But yeah, that was the short film. I'm gonna just briefly touch upon the bloopers and the behind the scenes. So basically, all the bloopers were originally filmed on my camera, and it's just, you know, messed up scenes or just recording on my still scenes. So yeah.
Did you want to redo your?
And as you could tell, these were filmed. I mean, they were filmed in order as we were filming them, but they're kind of out of order in terms of chronological order for the movie.
It's gonna happen like 2 6 months.
But yeah. But if you enjoyed the film, watch the bloopers. You can see where we messed up on certain scenes. And then here's the behind the scenes, literally where he recorded all the stuff for the behind the scenes. And this is pretty much just what was going on while we were recording. So some of the bloopers and actual scenes from the film are overlapping, so if you're curious of how it looked prior to recording and such, this is what it looked like. And just letting you know, this pretty much the last, I want to say, hour is when we recorded, me and Dan recorded for our days. I didn't really do that much editing for it. if people were really interested, they would want to watch the entire thing. Obviously, where I cut out personal information and stuff, I cut that stuff out. But you know, pretty much everything else is as how it is. But yeah, that's stealing the show. One of my personal favorite films, and maybe I'll do a full director's commentary on it if people are really interested with Daniel, since technically kind of helped co-direct it, but not entirely. This one was mainly all me, but you know, if anyone's interested, I can actually sit down with another person and talk more about it. But I figured this look back on it does enough justice. So alright, so up next is a video called Acid Trip, and this was technically the second video I filmed with my friends from Papa John's, but this one was all improv, and for some reason this one's doing really well on YouTube all of a sudden. Like, I guess during the quarantine, people looked up Acid Trip and my video popped up. I remember when I published this, it only had like, I want to say like at 100 views most, but during the quarantine it just took off, and now it's over like 1,000 views. It's crazy. But yeah, this is all an improv video. There was not really any scripting of any sort, like anything written down. We just said, okay, this is what we're going to do for this shot, this is what we're going to do for this shot, and we just improv as we went. But pretty much this is just a silly video, I guess. Nothing super crazy, but yeah, I'm just gonna skip around this one, and because it's kind of got a slow opening, where we actually take the quote-unquote acid. Oh look, there's the thumbnail. Yeah, so it's just you know, us pretending to be on drugs. So this part right here is hilarious. I had this idea where he's talking to himself in the mirror, but the mirror version is like cussing him out because he's tripping. And this scene came out really good. All I literally did was I don't think I did any I don't think I did any editing for this. They just yeah, that's all I did. I just switched between the two. Yeah, this scene came out really funny, and then, you know, just us tripping out too. I don't know, man. Just, this is the rest of the video. It's just us being dumb. Yeah, this part was funny. So this part was pretty interesting. There was this plugin in Vegas that pretty much cut out colors. So that's how I did this, is it cut out colors on certain colors. So I cut out the colors I was wearing, so I became black and white. It made an interesting shot. Not an interesting shot, but interesting visual effects. Oh yeah, I remember how I told you he broke his arm. Yeah, his arm's still broken in this one. I think we filmed this literally a few weeks after we filmed the short film. Yeah, we just had some free time in the afternoon. We just went out and shot this dumb piece. And then it ends up killing him. There is different music on the YouTube version, because obviously copyright reasons, but this also has an after credits scene. I remember he got really mad. He goes, "I watched the video, and where I climbed into the storm drain, you didn't even use them." Like, "Did you watch after the credits?" He goes, "No." I was like, "Yeah." I don't know why he's wearing such a nice outfit, but you know, I guess it was funny. But yeah, Acid Trip, man. let's move on to the next video. Alright, up next is a video I made for my, I want to say, senior art theory class. I don't remember what exactly the class was. I just know it was something I had to do for my senior project, which I also, well, I mean, this technically was made during my junior year, but I was ahead, so I took a senior class. Gonna just mute the intro. And they said, I don't know. I don't even know what the premise of the video was. I just made a video about this guy getting bullied. And it just has that same random energy as my other videos do, but this one is actually scripted. So another fun fact about this is we were actually supposed to have 2 bullies, but the other actor that was supposed to be in this didn't show up, so it just switched to him bullying me. And another funny thing is for some reason I always make my friend Daniel like the bad guy and like picking on everyone else, but he's a little bit shorter than us, so it's kind of funny. Usually it's taller people picking up on the shorter people, but I don't know. I don't know why I always script him like this. I don't know. Probably because I'm more better as a good guy than a bad guy. Yeah. This was a fun scene to shoot. Literally me in my banana outfit, and I remember when we were filming this at the park, people were like laughing in the background. Just imagine coming out of nowhere and this guy in a banana suit comes and kicks your butt.
What the hell was that, you bastard?
That's the power of imagination. Now prepare for the tables to turn. You get what I mean? The tables are turning, but I can't turn this table because I think it's glued to the thing. But you get tables are turning.
It's glued to the thing.
I'm evil now.
This one just goes all over the place, man. I don't remember when I showed this in class, people were like laughing. I thought this was like the funniest thing ever.
I'm gonna get you.
Go, stay back. I'm warning you.
Yeah.
I'll kick your ass. Forget this shit.
But in reality, this is just a quote-unquote dream sequence of us, of me dreaming what I could do. But, you know, in reality, that wasn't the case.
Didn't realize I knocked you out, you nerd. Oh, jeez. What a nerd. You having a fantasy of kicking my ass?
No, I realize that you shouldn't be mean to me because you're a bully. You know what? I'm tired of dealing with you. You're treating me like I'm a big baby.
You're a big fucking baby.
I'm crying like a big baby, okay?
Yeah, I don't know. I think we improv that scene right there.
Screw this. I'm out of here. You're just a big baby.
There's option 2, crying.
I am.
You can see me laughing. Yeah, I don't know why there was a random explosion right there.
I think I learned something today. A bullies always get what's coming to them. Hooray! What a nerd.
Huh? I'm sorry for beating you up, you nerd.
Yeah, it was a double dream sequence. You didn't see that one coming, did you?
Inception moment?
You
could like have friend stuff to do.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Nothing really else about that one. Let's go on to the next video. Alright, the next video is the TWRP performance, and let me see. I did 2, but the second one I did not. I had to take down per their request. But literally, this is just them live in concert, recorded on my crappy iPhone. That's pretty much it. Nothing. Nothing special. That's it. I just record parts of the show. That's it. So up next is technically a video I made for school. Technically, not entirely, but this was a concept I recreated. I'll go ahead and just talk about because it's later in the video. I recorded skip ahead. I recorded this in my class, but as you can tell, did not record the live action. The program ended up crashing. So that was a real bummer. Basically, the premise of this was a VR experiment where I have things in reality that you can like move around and look at while in the present space. So like for this one, you can see just this crazy thing. Those chair-looking things are actual chairs you can sit in, but we'll just go ahead and cut to the one that's actually live action.
All right. Go ahead and look around.
I recreated this. I think we filmed a different video this day, or we just hung out. Basically, I tried to do a little bit of a recreation of what I did in my class, but
You want to sit on it?
I don't know. It's covered in shit.
Sit on
yeah.
it.
As you can tell, this is to, I guess, trick the mind, I guess, where I made a VR world, but some of the stuff is actually there and you can actually touch it. So I don't know. That's pretty much the premise of this video. It was and I got 2 reactions out of my 2 buddies. Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's just an interesting little video. Let's go ahead and move on to the next video. Alright, up next is ramblings from Vidcon. I just talk about my Vidcon experience. I'm not going to go into full detail. I don't even think I have the video on my hard drive, just because it's really a rambling video that I just never removed. But it's in the description, and if you want to hear about my time from Vidcon from 2016, there it is. It's pretty self-explanatory, so we'll move on to the next video. Up next is another it's my first RDC vlog. This was the first time that I guess because I think they had an RDC prior to this, but no one ever recorded this, so I literally recorded what I recorded on my phone. It's nothing super duper special. I wish I recorded a little bit more. I was just recording yeah.
Oh, and I watched Tomska's vlogs and talks about floors. There is no 13.
This is the I don't know what I'm saying. This is like the pre-party on the first, I guess day 0. Pretty neat. Yeah. This is what the show floor looked like. And then this is just one of the little conferences. I didn't really record much. I just mainly talk about my experience at the event and what I got from the event. There's nothing really special about this. So basically, the first RDC vlog was a little lame. And then I wish I recorded a bit more. But whatever, it's fine. Not a big deal. Let's move on to the next. Alright, up next is the Noobening, which is the prequel to the BLOXMates series. This was an idea I had for a while, not the Noobening specifically, but BLOXMates. And this was like a concept for it, I guess I want to say. But a fun fact is I actually recorded this not the Roblox footage, but the live action footage a year prior, and it's just I finally got around to working on this because I needed to get my mind off things, and I'm not going to go into detail why I have a little thing why at the end of this video, but I just wanted to get my mind off things. So I literally threw this together. But yeah, this was filmed in 2015. For some reason, 2014, 2015 held. I recorded a lot of stuff, but I didn't end up making it for a while afterwards, and writing stuff, and just never got made until years afterwards. We'll talk about the later years, what videos are specifically to those. But yeah, basically the prequel BLOXMates episode is how we're getting haunted by a noob. As you can see, it's very bare bones compared to the other BLOXMates. The effects aren't the best, but and the recording of this one was a little lame. Because literally, whatever, we just recorded each other and from our eye level, so it's like kind of a weird recording method where you're literally looking at each other from each other's eyes. But yeah, this is pretty much the whole thing, is the Roblox and noob haunts us. Not gonna go into much details about it, but yeah, this was just a concept art. No, not concept art, but concept piece. But here's the thing. We gotta go into Banland to delete the noob is what the premise was, and then he runs in there and he says this. It's an inside joke between us because I got banned one time for saying bed sheets. So yeah. I don't know, man. You could tell, look, if you go back, you could see the date. I don't know if it's kind of blurry right here, but yeah, this was really supposed to be recorded. This was supposed to come out in 2015, as you can tell by the dates. But yeah.
You did it?
Then he goes into Banland. This was a pretty cool scene where we go into the Roblox universe. Yeah.
This Banland? Yes, now be careful.
So this is actually, I actually reused this set in BLOXMates number 8. But I made this building right here much taller to fit with the storyline a bit better, if anyone was curious.
Looks like he's been ripped open by all the moves that get
Sorry. I think in this this one had really good green screen shots.
He's tight inside, huh?
Yeah, but it looks like he's concentrating.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I like how I'm all playing games while I'm helping him out. This was a last minute decision. This wasn't scripted. I thought it would be a little bit funnier. Yeah, but we ended up making a joke about it later. If anyone's curious, this part I don't think is in the actual set. We just did that for this video purposes. So basically, he's blowing up the banlog server to get rid of this noob. That's what the theory was. And this part's kind of funny. He literally just puts his phone down, acts as the bomb. This part's pretty cool. What I did was literally I took a piece out of his arm from Roblox, took a picture of it, and then I made it look like it punched him. It wasn't actually done in Roblox, it was done in After Effects, if anyone's curious. And I just kept his arm there, like he had to pull it out.
Close enough to the portal. Go ahead and set it off now.
Oh man, the ninja's swarming me. Be ready to close the portal.
Alright, the portal's closing. Oh man, I'm innocent. Anyway, the portal's closing in 10
Yeah,
seconds.
this is
Get out
where
of there, man.
the blows up.
4,
Like how he pulls out his phone, even though he put his phone down.
1, 2 o'clock.
Yeah, that's pretty much the video. It's just if we broke Roblox, that's how it ends. Nothing really special. Oh, I just noticed something. Sorry, I just noticed something. That's funny. Right here. Go subscribe to my gaming channel, Star Bagel. That's when I was doing my last gaming channel, which I just ended up giving up on, to be honest. But you know, oh well, not really a big deal. But that's to the Noobening. It's technically the BLOXMates prequel, but it can stand on its own too. But I do make references to it in the first episode of BLOXMates. But let's move on to the next video. Alright, up next is a video called Street Smarts. It's like the first of my like one-off skits that I was doing around this time. Street Smarts, Dank Science, The Alarm, Hiking Troubles. Those were like my one-off skits, and they were supposed to be like one-off skits to hold off until the Cooper movie eventually came out. Specifically around the middle of 2017, as these one-off skits and new series were coming out, to hold off until this came out, which, you know, it was supposed to come out in 2017, but time conflicts is what held it up a lot. And then, but I'll get to that when I get to that. But Street Smarts is one of those one-off skits I made where his character has to act all smart while being on the street, and that's the whole premise. Is
Johnny, what are you doing out in the street? You're gonna get run over.
Shh. The guy in the
I forget that I made this one a lot.
Out of the street.
I forget I made this one a lot, but you know, it's pretty funny if you actually just watch
You
it.
don't understand this shit. I'm street smart.
So they're just him.
I can't get run over. It's a cul-de-sac.
Yeah, just being street smart.
But what if
One of those random.
You don't understand. If you're not street smart, then please, the rubbery dildo guy. Street
Yeah, I don't know, man. The writing in this one's crazy, but
what the fuck are you talking about?
Bert, you need to.
So if you're wondering, he does like slowly change his outfit every single scene.
You on drugs?
Shut the fuck up.
What the hell are you even talking about?
Listen.
Yeah, I don't really have much to say about this one. I just remember when we did film this is when I actually went out and bought a dead cat for my microphone, because this day was actually pretty windy, and that was the only downside, as you can hear the wind. And this was a pretty hot day, I remember as well. He laid down on the ground for like this to see right here. He goes, "Man, it's hot." He got back up.
Someone's coming.
Hey guys, what's going on?
This part's right here is really funny. It's just you don't expect that.
Fuck, you just shot Phil.
Casualties of war are necessary.
So if you're wondering what these
Street
black
smart.
bars are, it's just to cover up the addresses
What the
and
fuck is wrong with you?
phone numbers.
Shot me, you son of a bitch. God, I need to go to the emergency room. It's okay.
Oh.
Let's go.
Nobody
Yeah.
frickin' move. That man is a traitor.
Starts from I can't get hit in the street because I'm in the cul-de-sac to
Don't backsass me, woman.
him knowing that he was a quote-unquote demon the entire time.
Who the fuck are you looking at? You just killed our friend. You sadistic piece of shit.
Yeah, it's just I was making these skits that were like one-offs. It just took a left turn out of nowhere. And I feel like the alarm has the best left turn out of nowhere towards the end, but this was the beginning of these. I really liked filming with these guys. There was a lot of fun.
I just don't know anymore.
Get behind me.
So another fun fact, I was originally supposed to play that character, but he also ended up showing up that day as well because I guess he was free. But it worked out. It worked out in our favor. I was actually able to just direct and film this one. Yeah, I don't know why I started doing this, but you know, I guess it was pretty funny.
Farewell, Bert. You were always the undankest.
Yep, that's how this one ends.
What the fuck?
And that's pretty much how everyone felt at the end of the day. And another little fun fact, I made the credits to look like a street. Ha ha ha. Alright, that's it. That's enough for street smarts. Let's move on to the next. Alright, so 2016 is when I officially launched my Patreon, and I ended up shutting down, I want to say in 2020. Because I didn't ever get any any donations on it, which is not a big deal. But we made this skit. We made this dumb little skit to talk about the Patreon page, and yeah, and I was gonna my premise with the Patreon was to
You mean Loot Crate? You can get all these sort of geeky and gaming stuff for less than retail price.
I'm sorry, I'm losing thought.
This isn't a sponsored video, you retard.
Yeah, yeah, the premise of this video. God, I can't think. I'm so dumb. The premise of this video was just to and the premise of this video and my Patreon is I wanted to just have money for videos so I can you know, pay for my friends' food, because that's what I usually paid him with food, and buy props and stuff. But you know, didn't end up working out. But we made this little skit to help promote my Patreon page. Nothing nothing really special about it, but it's in the description if you're curious about it. My Patreon is no longer active, so, and probably won't be active at all anymore. So, but the skit's still pretty funny on its own. But let's move on to the next video. Alright, the next video is Dank Science, which, a little fun fact, we actually filmed the Patreon lab first and then went outside and filmed Dank Science. So they were both filmed on the same exact day. In reality, we should have filmed Dank Science first, and you'll notice it later in the video. Sorry, I'm trying to look for it. I know it's in here. I'm just dumb. I should have had this loaded up before. Oh, it's in its own. It's in its own. All right. Okay. Sure. So, Dank Science was literally a video capitalizing on experimenting on memes. So we did the relevant memes of 2016. So, I mean, if you watch this now, it's probably really cringy in terms of like, oh, these memes are old, but you know, yeah. So basically, we're just messing with memes, but the premise is like we gotta interact with these memes, but at the end of the day is the memes just came and beat me up.
You hear me? Good. Well, I guess I'm not dank.
Yeah. I could have got more crazy with the editing, but I feel like this worked out just fine. But like I was saying, we should have filmed the Patreon lab second, because you can tell the sun's going down here. So the lighting isn't the best. Yeah, and this is where the beginning starts, where I just get beat up by the memes. Because the memes don't like me. because quote unquote I'm also a meme. Ha ha ha. Yeah.
Oh man, this is funny. All right, welcome back to Dank Science. I'm sorry about the whole mishap that happened.
So this next part is pretty funny.
You should know.
If you're wondering, he quote unquote pulled down his pants there.
The show's TVY.
Shows TVY, even though we're cussing and there's blood.
Isn't he dead? Not the meme. Don't tell me.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. I wish I this part right here. I wish I like, you know, not made him not as bright, but you know, whatever, it's fine.
He's right behind you. Hey, buddy. Did you want me to get my wiener out for you too?
And then obviously, guess what happens? I get beat up.
Dank memes just don't like lab coats.
This one's really bad. But you know, whatever. It's fine. It's not a big deal.
Ain't dank enough for your own science. All right, I got this.
Then we redo this, and I mean, it's funny, but I don't know. It's funny, but at the same time, it's kind of insensitive. But you know, whatever. I don't care. Now, this part of the video is my favorite meme. My favorite meme comes out. This is my favorite meme of probably the last decade.
Oh shit! What up? It's that boy. It is that boy. What up, that boy?
And then, yep, here he comes. And then I get beat up by that boy. Haha.
I guess you could say I was the dankest of them all.
Yep, that's the running gag with that one. I don't know why I ended with that, but I guess because I thought it was relevant at the time. And this is when I switched over to my new end card. If you watch this on YouTube, you can tell I was still testing it out because I didn't know exactly where the box would end up. But I learned in Vegas where the credits. This is a good part right here. But yeah, so before I jump into the last video of 2016, Dank Science was actually my first video that went viral on Vidme. It wasn't like super duper viral, but I remember they shared it on the front page, and that was crazy because I literally just uploaded it to Vidme as well. Like, I think I joined a few weeks prior to making this, but I just uploaded as well. I'm like, well, I might as well post it here too, not knowing. Then I checked the website literally during some free time at school, and I just saw that it was like, whoa, it's on the front page and it's got like 40 something upvotes, and they shared it on their Twitter page, and I thought that was crazy. And pretty much that's when I started posting on Vidme more often, and I'll talk about Vidme more in 2017 because you could tell I went crazy with uploads in 2017 because I had return of Watersurf and Shorties come back 2017 and brought back some old videos that I just couldn't have on YouTube anymore, which I mean now they're up on YouTube because Vimeo's down. Vidme's down. But I re-edited them so the copyright stuff's out. But yeah. Dank Science was the beginning of me starting to upload to Vidme more, especially since it was a bit better in terms of viewings. But as weird as it sounds, once I started focusing on Vidme, is when my channel had its biggest growth ever. But I'll get into that 2017. But let's jump into the last video. Alright, the last video is I made for my Spanish 3 class. No, not Spanish 3. I don't know. Basically, this video is entirely in Spanish. Not like my last Spanish video, where some parts were in English. But yeah, this is entirely in Spanish. This was made as an extra credit project, I want to say. But yeah, it's pretty much just it's the story of Little Red Riding Hood, but really messed up.
Via una joven llamada Brazos. Ella tiene el pelo rubio y los ojos azules.
Yeah.
También llevaba una chaqueta roja y unos
So
lentes.
what
Ella
we did
comenzó
is,
su aventura a
for this
bordo
video, whenever we quote unquote talked on screen,
Por suerte, ella tiene su mejor amiga
we just
Daniela.
did our lines in English because I'm like, I'm not going to read this out in Spanish, especially since my friends aren't that good with Spanish either.
No era bonita como Jocelyn. Ella es muy fea. De todos modos, su aventura comienza.
I like how I'm wearing
mientras caminaban. Daniela
cat
dijo,
socks. I just noticed that I'm wearing cat socks. I don't remember doing that.
Jocelyn respondió. ¿Qué tal calles y caminate conmigo? Daniela permaneció en silencio hasta que encontró.
Also, a fun fact is, they just did the girl names of our actual names, so I guess it worked out kind of funny.
Daniela dijo.
I should have had him do the voices at my house. He ended up doing this on over, I want to say Discord, on his crappy computer microphone. But you know, whatever. All the stuff was on screen, both in English and Spanish, so those can follow along as best they can. But yeah, whenever we're talking right here, it's literally us doing our lines in English, but then we dub over it in Spanish. So that's why it looks kind of jank. It's a bear. If you know what that bear actually is, you'll find the joke even funnier. Yeah, you could tell my Spanish is awful.
Gary no llevaba nada. Es un oso. Su cabello también
Yeah.
se veía muy bien. Menciona que se veía el
I just had to make sure I use
Jocelyn dijo.
all these words and such.
Tenemos que ir a casa de mi abuela y entregar las malas hierbas porque ella está enferma.
El hombre oyó que tenían la mala herba y luego levantó una pistola. El quiero que ellos
Oh, I just noticed it.
El quiero que ellos vinieron conmigo que tenían la mala herba y
That's supposed to say the man. Whoops.
luego
Oh well.
levantó una pistola. El quiero que ellos vinieron con ellos en su lugar. Por suerte, Daniela también levantó una pistola. Rápidamente, Jocelyn corrió a través
I like how I run, even though he's got a gun too.
Ella escucha un disparo y dijo de correr. Su amigo corrió tras ella y gritó.
Did I make another spelling error? Rand? I'm supposed to say run. Oh man. I'm just actually finally watching this back after a few years and noticing little mistakes. Abuela.
Tenemos su mala herba. Un hombre aterrador nos siguió.
Su abuela Sergio. Ella era una mujer hermosa y
Yeah.
se llamaba Bertha. El nombre de la abuela típica estoy en lo cierto. Daniela dijo.
Esta es una bonita casa que tienes. Mi familia está muerta así.
Jeez, just so messed up. He's got such a messed up life.
Eres una niña fea, pero
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Abuela, un hombre aterrador
This is
nos
not
siguió y nos quiere tocar en lugares malos.
You could tell this just gets messed up really quickly afterwards too.
Gary salió de la otra habitación y se paró junto a Berta. Las chicas pronto se dieron cuenta de que
Oh no, the
Bertha
grandma was
era
friends with the
amiga
bear
de
the
Gary.
entire time.
Gary
Oh no.
dijo.
Nunca te tocaras en lugares, por favor. No digas
Yeah.
especially eres un pedazo de María fea.
Todo el mundo miró a Gary con una mirada el blanco durante varios segundos.
I like
y
how we just make
luego
fun of
se rió.
him the
Todos
entire
siguieron
time.
la herba de Jocelyn y la firmaron excepto Daniela desde que era un plaza.
Yeah, man. And this is where it ends. And you can kind of hear a gunshot quietly in the background. I didn't want to make it too loud, but you know. And then it ends with happy music. Really dumb. Well, that's the last video of 2016. So let's move on to the outro, I guess. Well, that was 2016. I mean, this video probably might be a little bit longer, even though wasn't that many videos. But I had like 3 or 4 big videos that I kind of wanted to talk about, and we talked about them, obviously. So yeah, thank you for watching this look back, and I hope you guys also enjoyed the timestamps I put in these videos. So if you're just interested in one thing, then you can just get to the one thing you're looking for. So, you know. But as always, you can find playlists and a Google Doc of everything in the description. So if you want to watch them on your own, or there's little little cards that pop up too, and there's an end card after the video is over, or probably right now as I'm talking, where you can watch all the videos from this year. But next episode we'll be talking about 2017, which is a quote-unquote big year. So yeah, until then, I'll see you next time, and thank you for watching.